Everyone's trying to be a millionaire nowadays. What do you think that is? Why do you think becoming rich and famous and influential to the rest of the world is becoming so popular? And you see this with like Will Smith or Kim Kardashian. Even if they don't want to like try to be famous, they just naturally fall into it. Because I know Will Smith is my favorite actor in movies. I Am Legend, and there's another one called I Am Legend 2, which is this. It's like this apocalypse movie where there's these zombies that kind of like run around all over the place. And in I Am Legend 2, Will Smith is driving a Mustang all around, and he's basically trying to survive with his wife at the time of what it says. And even though he's a millionaire in that, he's like playing the actor as Will Smith, and he's really making an epic film that I really appreciate. One of my favorite Will Smith movies is I Am Legend. And I'm definitely looking forward for I Am Legend 2. It's actually supposed to come out sometime around next year in 2024. So that's like one of the movies that I'm like really paying attention to, that I'm really interested in. Besides I Am Legend 2 and Will Smith's new movie that he's coming out with, I mean, even though a lot of people like trying to be millionaires, like Kim Kardashian, that kind of like born into fame, and she has this, this makeup line that she sells. She sells this makeup line of that's her thing that her family grew into. And I see all these young people right now, especially me, that are trying to be their own boss or self contractor, be their own work, which I think is a super cool trend that's in the next couple years is going to blow up. So, like things like Uber or Lyft or some of these things that you can do self contracting with, instead of having your like 9 to 5 job where you have to clock in, clock out, I think that there's going to be these jobs where you clock in, where not you really clock in, but you work for your value that you're given, you receive that value, and then do something else for more value. So that's something. Even being now, you hear a lot of the kids, they want to be YouTubers, or they want to start a clothing brand, or they want to be a Amazon seller, or whatever they're trying to be in life to reach that financial freedom part. I think like I call it decentralized jobs, where you can work for someone and they pay you a higher value than the entire market. So like imagine, instead of being paid just fair wage, you get paid triple the amount of a wage, and you do half the work, and thus making your workday like 4 or 5 hours a day instead of 10 hours. So even a lot of people want work-life balance, and I don't think everyone wants that like millionaire status. That millionaire status is like something that, I know the sun's pretty bright in my eyes. You probably see a lot of sunlight coming. I'm at this park right now. Just to let you guys know, it's like this lake view. Or no, actually, I passed by Lake View. I meant this other park that I thought was a better place to film. But, oh, what was I talking about? I was talking about the work-life balance stuff. So the work-life balance is something that like a lot of people want, and I don't know, like me, I don't think I want work-life balance. When I think at the end of the day, like, why do I want work-life balance? Work-life balance is, in better words, not for me, when I want to be constantly working. And why wouldn't I want to be constantly working? Because I like to work. And I know a lot of people don't like working, or talk shit about working, or they don't like the boss, they don't like where they're working at. Doesn't matter to me because I like working. So I know a lot of people are looking for that like, in the employers of the future, I think are going to have more availability. of when you want to work. Like, there's a lot of restaurant jobs that can't find half their staff. Like, the half their staff doesn't want to work because it's so horrific in the conditions of working there, and you get paid so little. Why would you want to work in a place like that? And I really think about that. And I really think about all the 10 or 15 jobs that I had, that some of them I liked, some of them I hated, but the ones that I did like, I had like a coworker, or sort of like a girlfriend that I like talked to there, which made it entertaining because work is so boring to begin with. You clock in, you clock out, you go back home, you're extremely tired, you fall asleep. That's you know what? That's why a lot of people want to be millionaires. Not just millionaires, but they want to work for themselves, of being like a self-contractor. And I think a lot of people are like searching for stuff that they don't really want. I don't think they want infinite amount of money. I don't think people want infinite amount of money, or they just want to not just get by, but achieve whatever they want to achieve. So if they want to go snowboarding or go out for dinner, they don't want to worry about that stuff. Like, who wants to worry about that stuff all day long, 24/7? That's annoying, you know? At least that's what I think. What do you guys think? Also, sign up for my Patreon. The link is below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Even though I'm not ending this right now, I really think that there's a demand for a whole new job market. I don't know what you guys think, but these jobs that people want, 2 or 3 jobs that work less half the time. So if you can work 2 hours here and make $40 an hour, or 3 hours here, make $30 an hour, or work 1 hour here and get paid $100 an hour, whether you're a clown, or maybe you dress up as a clown and entertain people, or that's an extreme example of like a circus, or you're doing tricks, you're skateboarding lessons to people, or teaching people mathematics as someone that you just get it better than the rest of the teachers around the world. You can do mathematics better than the rest of the teachers. So wouldn't you want to get paid more money? Or you're worth more money, but the school district, which is like a monopoly, I really think the school district's a monopoly. College is a monopoly. The big billionaire businesses are a monopoly on people. I really think this, and the government really doesn't help out that much. Government doesn't really help me that much. But if we pity and cry about it, nothing's going to get done anyway. At least that's what I think. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. And remember, Patreon and YouTube, subscribe. Thanks.